And I was muted through that whole thing. Thank you, Mama Maggie. Now that the dogs calmed down, what I was saying is that I got a delivery from mine and my wife's medicine, and that was who was at the door. So I am sorry about that, and that's why the doggies went crazy. So, but anyway, hello, my name is Anuel. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are ready to be productive. Because I need to be. I haven't wrote much of anything. Um, at least I didn't write anything yesterday. I'll say it like that. Yes. Hello, Papa Nation. Yes. Hey, gotta be muted, but gonna get some stuff done. Perfect. Thank you. She said, nope, wait. Lindsay said, wait, I found headphones. Oh, come on. Thank you again, Maggie. Thank you, Lizzie. Thank you, Louise. I realized that after Tamara, thank you. And if I'm saying your name wrong, please let me know. Okay. I can't hear you. Now I can hear you better. Hello, lovelies from Maggie. There we go. Diane says morning. Good morning, Diane. How are you? And yes, I that is so true, Maggie. Papa must sing the song of their people to all visitors. Yes, exactly right. And then Lindsay saying, I'm on my product description. Gonna try to get 50 today. Fantastic. Um, Before we start with the first live sprint. Um, Not this weekend. Next weekend, as many of you know, is Worldwide Write-a-thon. I will be on Lindsay's channel, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m., 12:30, something like that, with the one and only Laura Nettles. So I can't wait for that. I haven't been on screen with Laura ever, so I'm happy about that. I'm also doing one Sunday. I can't remember her name. Lee Holderfield, I think it is. I may be wrong. And Cache Warren will be co-hosting with us, so that'll be fun as well. Barrett is here. Good morning, and you are. Good morning. How are you? Yes, Lindsay, I cannot wait. Okay, so I am going to start with our first sprint because, after all, that's what we're here to do. We're here to be productive, and I saw this sprint, 25-minute sprint, 25. I can't speak today, guys. I'm sorry. 25-minute timer from the one and only Laura Nettles. And I told her I'm going to share it today. So that's what I'm going to do. And if I click play here, hopefully we'll start it. Okay. So we are going to start that in 3, 2, 1. Let's be productive. Yes, that worked. Okay. Okay, that was our first sprint. How did everyone do? Um, First, I have to say that I love that sound at the end of that rain or stormy. It kind of took me by surprise, but I loved it. Um, Swifton Wolf says, "Good morning. I've been writing all night, so spent the sprint making coffee. That's productivity, if you ask me. Making some coffee." Lindsay Ewing says, "Great sprint." Just Eva came in, says, "Hey, hey." Lindsay says, "I'm on description 8." That's fantastic, Lindsay. Just Eva just swinging by for a few, decided to shop around for planners again. I don't know why it never works out, but I need some organization in this life. Yeah, I appreciate you coming by and saying hello. I appreciate that. And yeah, planners. I mean, my bullet journal works great for me. So I have one. I don't like to have a lot of them, just because I'm kind of disorganized as it is on a normal basis. So adding more than one planner kind of distract. It's too distracted for me to even try. Writer Sam Wickers here says, "Woo, just watch. Whoa, sorry, watch Beck's premiere and sent out the links to the interviews I have for this week. Should be the last batch before the May batch. Fantastic." Sam, if you do not mind, can you share the link to her premiere? Because I think I'm going to see it on the next sprint. Tamara working on line edits. Realize I need to rewrite this scene, but I'm excited about it. That's fantastic, Tamara. If I'm right, if I remember from writer Sam Wicker's live stream, I believe you said you were a pantser as well. So correct me if I'm wrong. Just Eva is asking, "Are you loving it, Sam?" So as far as what I did, um, I got 670 words on that sprint. I actually can't believe that. But my fingers were just shooting out words, and they make sense. So I guess that's a positive, I guess, for the day. Here you go, Beck's new video with her dad. Perfect. Thank you. Planter now. Okay. I said planter on Sam Wicker's stream. I don't do much of plotting at all. Honestly, I just sit down and have an idea. Case in point, I'm doing writing a new draft. It's a serial killer. It's a serial rapist killer novel. Um, and the idea just came to me when I was walking in the park nearby my house. So I named it the River Lake Park Murders, and that's all I needed to just sit down and write. So Lindsay Ewing says, "Wow, that's great." Sam says, "I adore her radio. It's such a great idea." It is. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I don't. I could be totally wrong here. So please correct me. Barry did a video with his mom, and now she's doing one with her dad. If I'm right, Either way, it's a great idea. Tamara says, realizing I need to become a full-fledged planner, embarked on this novel with half-baked ideas, and it's been a struggle. That is the toughest part of being a pantser for me. One, I overwrite extremely. If I'm trying to do a 80,000 word novel, it usually becomes 120, 100, so I overwrite a lot. And then I have three, at least two, first drafts that I haven't even touched because editing, editing, editing it is scaring the crap out of me. So, which I shouldn't be. I need to, to get it better. But Just Eva says, just keep going until the end and leave the outlining until edit. If you're already a good, if you're already a good portion into things, it will be rough. It will be a rough go either way. Rewrites are always rough. Laugh out loud. Yes. Sam says that's how I went from full pantsing to planter. I got stuck in the middle, so now I do a light outline so I can still get it done. Oops, excuse me. Sam says, yep, he got parents of Arthur Tube Tag. I think that's the name anyway. I like that one too. Okay. Just even found the planner. No dates, just my style. The one I thought I had is from 2021 with only 2 weeks written in. Such a waste, laugh out loud. That happens a lot though. I have a few I wouldn't call them planners, but like date books or whatever they call it. And I've written the first month of January. The whole year went by. I look at it the following year, and I don't know what happened. So I totally understand it. And that's Barrett's tag. But and I'm gonna check it out before I say anything else about the Nabananas video because she didn't do a tag. She just did a video, which is totally different. If I'm correct. Swinton Wolf says, I always overwrite, but I cut sections and put them in a file for possible use later in the series. Yeah. My first ever first draft, um, it was supposed to be like 80,000 words or so. It came out to 160, 190,000 words instead. Um, but then when I was kind of reading over it, I'm like, this is a total bunch of crap. And I shelved it. I mean, I know that there's sections in there that is good enough that I can do something with. I'm just, it wasn't a crime fiction. It was kind of a story I wanted to do. So it's like a passion project, and I'm like, this is gonna take longer than you wanted to. So I just put it to the side. Okay, guys. I am gonna start our second sprint of the day. I'm gonna. So I have two of my timers that I've done. So I did Laura Nettles. I'll do mine. Then I'll do Laura Nettles again, the same one, just because I like it. And then I'll do hopefully we get to the fourth one, which I think I will anyway. So kind of put them in between. Excuse me. As we go into our second sprint, do not forget to stretch, eat, hydrate. If you need a break or to walk around, um, like I will be doing in this sprint, do so. Do whatever it is that you need to do for yourself to be the most productive. Because as always, self care is always the best care. Um, oh, let me get rid of this banner again. Go to comments. Sam says she did a tag. She and Keisha created. It's a little different. Okay. Just Eva says planets are pricey. They sure are. And laugh out loud. Eva says, wish I had it already. And then here we go, springtime. Okay. Springtime. Let's do it. We are ready. We're starting that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's be productive. Okay. That was our second sprint. Um, how did everyone do? I did okay. I didn't write any words, so but I was speaking to my wife because she just got up from a she was up early this morning, then took a nap. And I ate some lunch, so I'm gonna call that productive, guys. You may not, but I will. So um, and I see that the that you guys were chatting it up, which is perfect. I love it. Excuse me. Wow, I just finished eating, so uh, try to throw a last spoonful in before the 10-second mark, but I guess I didn't succeed. Okay. Um, Maggie says, true to just Eva. That's why I make my own of clearance composition books after the back to school sales. That is a great idea. I like that idea a lot, actually, because there's nothing cheaper than composition notebooks after the back to school sales, late September, early October. Just Eva says, I have a journal that I keep daily task lists on. But with the site, some things need updated weekly, links for the communities and such. So I caved and am trying a planner again. Okay. I looked up black owned planner companies and found one without dates, just pages with week one, week two, etc. All together. So I can keep track of what to do when. Hoping it helps. We'll see. Hope it helps as well. She continues by saying, I'm the worst at organization since grade school. It's the biggest feedback from the authority figures in my life. Yep. I totally not agree, but totally understand that because I'm the same way. I do a bit of a video clip when I get it to restart my social posts, I guess, maybe. We'll see when it gets here. We'll be looking forward to that. Diane says, balance the counts. Can't decide if I'm sad because of all the money spent or happy because I was able to pay some bills. La pala. Yeah, that's a double-edged sword. I would say I would say happy that all the bills are paid, but at the same time you wish you had the money back. That's usually how we feel, or at least me and my wife feel. The darling writer came in, says hello. I'm doing a bit of research this morning, so thanks in advance for the spreads. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Sam Wicker says hello, and then she continues. At the darling writer, let me try that again without hitting the enter button. Hi, laugh out loud. That's funny. Learn how to do timestamps for videos. So if you know how to do timestamps, Miss Sam, I need a video because I don't know how to do them. Maggie says the wind from the storm is picking up and my internet is starting to blink. Yes. The dirty writer says to Sam, the darn enter button all the time. Sam says, no, not the internet. Leave it alone, Storm. But stay safe. Yeah, stay safe. Absolutely. Lefala always twatted by the enter button. I hope I said that correctly because I probably butchered it. Just even we're getting warmer weather Saturday, Maggie. Just a bit longer of the nonsense snow left alone. Well, I wish I was wherever you guys are because it snowed yesterday. Kind of whiteout conditions, kind of. It didn't snow huge amounts, but everything that was melted away with the, last week's 40 and 50-degree weather has now been blanketed by snow. And then today and tomorrow is supposed to be in the 40s and 50s. And then Saturday we're getting another big storm. So, as they say, I don't know. Just even says once a video is published, a timestamp is simply typing in the 113 time or whatever marker, even as a commenter, I can add a timestamp to the comment this way. Oh, okay. Maggie says, I won't complain too much about the temp because we are getting snow and we need the moisture. Yes, I totally agree. Miss Misha Garrett is in saying, hey, yeah, finally woke up after my power went out again. Oh, wow. Sorry that your power went out. Um, for those of you that don't know, and I don't remember what day it is, Misha, so you can let us know if you want. But Misha has a 12-hour marathon sprint that when I wake up, I usually try to get on. I think it's Tuesdays, if I'm right. I could be wrong, though. But she does 12 hours. Her time is 1 a.m. Excuse me, my time is 1 a.m. I'm sorry. My time is 1 a.m. To about 1 p.m., depending on how she's feeling, of course. 12 hours is a very long time. Just he was saying, hey, Misha, the Banana, hello. The Banana, I just started seeing your video with your dad. I'm at almost 9 minutes, and I loved every minute. Um, I wish I could do one, but I can't because my father's no longer here. But I love the video. I will see it as soon as we start this next sprint. I will finish seeing it. Excuse me. Daniel says snowing here too. Sam says hi, Misha. The Darling Writer says if you need a visual tutorial for the timestamps, go into YouTube Studio. There should be some creative tutorials. One of which is how to create timestamps for your videos. Thank you, the Darling Writer. Appreciate that. Then Nana says, how is everyone doing today? Well, I'm doing good because I'm here. As everyone knows that has been following me for a little bit of, subscribing to me, whatever you want to call it. If I'm here, I'm good. Misha says, yeah, we're expecting outages all week. I do those marathons whenever, but they have to be on a break until the power outage stops. Okay. Oh, so there is no specific date, just when you, okay, cool. That's actually very cool. And I know that the last one I got the notification, at least I saw it when I woke up. Because I figured out on her stream on Tuesday that there's a 7-hour difference from East Coast to where she is in South Africa. Is it South Africa? I keep saying South Africa, but I could be wrong. And then Sam saying hi to Bex. Okay. It is 12:18. I'm going to get us started with our third sprint. Tamara says, spent the last sprint allowing myself to get distracted by dark Nordic folk music. La Fala. Hey, whatever you need to do. As long as it's going to get you productive, it's all good. Misha says, that's good to know. Yes. Because what's the use of YouTube if they don't give us notifications, right? At least that's what I think. Maggie says, I need to go back and timestamp a bunch of my videos. I just haven't because I'm a slacker. Yeah, I agree. I agree that I'm a slacker as well. I'm not agreeing that you're a slacker. I'm agreeing that I'm a slacker. Misha says, and yes, I'm in South Africa from next Friday. I'm only 6 hours ahead because South Africa doesn't do. Yeah, that's right. Because we're springing forward. I personally think that what's it called? I can't remember the thing. But that time change crap should not. We should get rid of it completely. So many places and even some states don't even do it, and they're fine. For me personally, not the spring forward, the fall back in the fall always messes with me every year. So The Nabanana said to Sam Wicker, hello, thanks for watching my video and also for linking it. So sweet. Yes. And then talk about the Nabanana and Sam Wicker. You guys have your as a monthly show this Sunday. If one of you ladies would be so kind and link it so we can follow, have it as a reminder to on this Sunday. Just Eva says I'm scampering around. I'm scampering off to do some house tasks and playtime before lunch and quiet time. Thanks for the sprints and company. Thank you. We appreciate having you. Diana says attempting to get the piles off my desk. Yes. Then I was saying, and asked me, how are you doing today? I'm good. I'm here. I'm good. And Misha says, see you to Just Eva. Have a good day, Eva by Sam. And yes, Helping Hands on Beck's channel. What time is that? Is that 5 Sunday? Is that 5 p.m. Sunday? Either way. I know one of you ladies have the link, so you can share whenever you want. No, that's not what I want. Okay, so we're going to start our third sprint. Woohoo, hopefully it goes well, so, Sam. It's going to go well. No hopefully about it, the banana. It's going to go very well. Okay, so I'm going to start our third sprint. Let me get rid of this. Oh, I need to go here. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, we're starting our third sprint in 3, 2, 1. Let's be productive. Oh Lord, I am muted. Jesus Christ. Well, guess what? I'm not going to go through all that. I showed you everything. Can you hear me now? The only thing I will say is, number one, I loved every minute of that video. I'm not able to do it with my father because he's no longer here, but I loved every minute of it. I also liked Barrett's video on with his mother. I love those videos. Yep. I hope you can hear me now, though. The number nine says, Mr. Garrett, hello there. I'm so happy to see you. It's been a hot minute. Yep, I was muted. I appreciate that. Misha says to the Nabanana, hey, it's been a while. I've only been officially back the past couple of weeks. I'm under a bit of stress, but I'm dealing. I hope that gets better. My mom is no longer here, so I'm happy to be able to do it with him. Yeah, I get it. Misha says to the Nabanana, how are you? Thank you, Sam. She says we can hear you now. All good. Wow. Yes, we can hear you now. Perfect. Thank you, Misha. Nabanana says, well, I understand the stress. Hope things get better for you. Tamara says, got one more scene done. Off to the library. Thanks for the sprints. Anytime. Thank you for being here. I actually have to go to the library this week, or at least Monday at the latest. I got a couple editing books. Oh, the number nine says I have missed you. Misha says I got 3 things done, so only 12 more to go, and 2 hours before my next power outage. Wow. By the way, Misha, couple things. I really want to see that Trello video. I said it before, and you know how I feel about it. But I am very interested in that. Secondly, the book recommendations that you gave me about my question about editing, like I asked the Nabonana and Sam Wicker on Sam Wicker's stream earlier today. Yeah, editing is something that I need to like learn more of, at least to self-edit decent enough that when I decide to go to an editor, it is decent. It probably won't be great at all, but I'm just saying. But I wanted to thank you, Misha, for the suggestions. I didn't get them all, obviously, but I got quite a few of them. I should be getting a delivery in the next week or so. The number says, and you all, the wonderful thing about the tag is that it can be done with any family member. Yeah. Yeah. Not just a parent. Yeah. I mean, if I was to do it, honestly, I would do it with my mother just because she has reminded me of stuff that I've done. Like I've always said that I started writing when I was in 10th grade. I've always said that. But she reminded me that no, it wasn't 10th grade was my first full story, but I've been writing little short stories and poems in the 6th grade. So I would love to do it with her. My not problem. The only problem with that is I will have to go to Puerto Rico. So I guess that's a good enough reason to go to Puerto Rico, and while I'm there, go do a video with my mom. Sam says, I was so secretive with my stories and didn't really say anything about being a writer until I was well into college. So I don't know if I could do the tags justice with that. Yeah. I'm the same way. The nominator says, Tamisha, prayers for you. Yes. Hope those I know that you said that you're going to get them the next week or two, and I hope that it doesn't, like they fix the problem. And I'm my family's from Puerto Rico, so we get out. Well, they get outages because I'm here in New York now, all the time for no reason at all. There's no, just the infrastructure is so bad. So I understand exactly what you're saying. When you talk about power outages for the next week or two, and yeah, so it's terrible. Same thing with the water, unfortunately. Misha said, thanks to the Nabanana, it should go better once my big contract closes. Ooh, we need details. Um, the Nabanana says to Sam, you could do it with a friend. Yeah. Misha says, thanks for the prayers, Nabanana. Always appreciate it. The Nabanana says, I'm excited for you. And Sam is, that's an idea. Yes. Misha says, yeah, actually, I ended up brainstorming and realizing the Chillo thing will be a vlog series so I can go a bit more in depth. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I know how you like going into depth on Trello. So that'll be fun. I can't wait to see that. The Nevernet says the tag was fun, but the pictures I included with it were a bit embarrassing, but it made it funny. No, I love the. I mean, I love the pictures because it kind of took you back, to those times that you were depicting. So I loved every minute of it. So Misha says, to me, I'm really glad my advice helped. I hope you enjoy the books you got. We'll see, because I'm still I'm still worrisome about editing, but it's something I have to do. So the Narunet says to Misha, always here if you need to talk. Yes. That's what the AutoTube community is all about. So I love seeing it. Right here. The Narunet says, what is your favorite book? So my favorite book has to be A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. I have not read. Well, my second, like 1A would be Crime and Punishment by, I can't remember his name. Misha said, yeah, to me, yeah, it's incredibly frustrating here. Fortunately, we don't get water outages, but yeah, our power infrastructure is, effed up. Currently 7.5 hours of outages per day. Yeah. It kind of reminds me of my talks with my mother, especially when they had the big Hurricane Maria. Yeah, it was really bad. Misha is thanking the Nabanana, and likewise, and the Nabana said, oh goodness, Misha, so sorry. Yeah, that really sucks. Misha says about the contract. I have a big freelance contract that is coming to an end, and at the end of the month, after that, I want to take a month or so off before freelancing again. That's great. Sometimes you need that little time in between. If you ever want a light, good read, and may I suggest The Thief of Always by Cleve Barker. I'm writing that down. Okay, I got it. Thank you. And then Misha says the infuriating thing about our outages is that we don't have a natural disaster. Our government just didn't maintain and expand the grid response to our population growth. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, my personal opinion, as far as what's going on in Puerto Rico, is that I agree. I feel that. Like, I don't think the government did much for Puerto Rico either. They're just blaming it on the storms. That's my personal opinion. We've been dealing with this shift since 2007. Yeah, that really sucks. I'm so sorry. The Nana says, "That's awesome, Misha. Congrats on the contract." Yes, congrats. Sam says, "Hate you have to go through the power outages like that, Misha. Sorry, a late comment. I was busy stuffing my face. That's being productive." The Nana says, "Wow." Um, Misha says, "Thanks for the sympathy." And the number nine says, "Num num num." Yep, keep eating. Yes. Okay. Um, is it the third sprint already? Wow. Did we just? Oh no, it's 110. My bad. The number nine with all the great questions. What is the book you would recommend? Um, let me see. A book that I and we well, I have it on audiobook through my library through Libby, and I have found it fascinating. Um, and it's something that I normally like. It's not a. I don't think it's a crime fiction. It's a thriller, if I remember correctly. Um, when no one is watching, by Alicia Cole, and Alicia is Alyssa. I think this has been the best book I have read um, about, and I may be biased here, but it's about a town a town in Brooklyn, which she made up. Because I looked it up thinking that was actually a place because she made it seem so real. Um, but yeah, I'll put it in. I don't have a link to it, but I will put the title and her name in the comment box here. Besides that, anything James Patterson. Um, let me see who else, and John Grisham. I think all of his books, both of their books, both authors. You pick any book, I love them all. Misha says yes. Yeah, absolutely. And I feel sorry for Puerto Rico too. It really sucks because these are just keep people from getting back on their feet. Yeah, so true. So true. Always wanted to mention that I love Tales of Two Cities. Another one I really love, but don't read if I'm feeling down is the book thief. Sam says, sometimes I think they try to use the lack of planning and support for power grids as a way to control their people. Call it the conspirator me. No, I won't say that because I believe that 100%. And if you are a conspirator, so am I. The number nine says we have a mandate in our town for the end of this month, and it's stressing me out. All tornado debris must be cleared. Oh wow! And that's wow. That's a mandate for the end of wow. That tornado. I mean, I don't think it's been that long since that tornado. I mean, it's been too long, but that's a weird mandate. I think the book thief is absolutely wonderful. Yeah, thank you, Michelle. I wrote that one down too. It is so much work to do mostly by myself because hubby is at work all day and too tired to help at night. Understandable. A house is still not put back together completely, and the debris is still everywhere in the backyard, and there is nowhere to haul it off to. That sucks. They have closed all dump sites. Okay, wait, hold on. They have closed all dump sites, but there's a mandate to have all where you're supposed to put it. Oh man, the number nine, that's terrible. I didn't realize you got hit. I'm sorry. Yeah, part of her roof, and she could probably explain better than me. But she lost part of her roof, and not. I say part. I'm not sure if it's completely, but I know there was parts of her house that were the roof was taken completely off. If they're going to create a mandate like that, then they should provide support, carry off items, and dump sites open for longer. Absolutely, I 100% agree. The narrator says December 10th, we were hit hard. My whole town, yes. And I'm going to say that Simon's agreeing with me that that's ridiculous. And then Sam says, put it all in your mayor and government officials' yard. Yep. That sounds like a good plan. Okay. Guys, it is 1:15. I am good where I am as far as my writing, but if you guys want another sprint, we can do that. And then I'll say goodbye because my back is starting to act up a little bit. So let me know what you guys think about doing another sprint. We did 3. I'm at 769 words for the day, which is fantastic. Misha says, that's terrible, Dana Banana, but I'm glad you're still with us. Yes, we are all glad you're still with us. Sam says, not a rebellious person at all. Nope, not me. You see nothing. But I agree with it all. Always game for another sprint, and you will. Okay. And then Misha says to Sam, Pyro Elmo meme. The Banana says, roof gone, carport gone, siding ripped off the house, flooding in the house, shed torn to bits, trees uprooted, windows blown out, still all boarded up, house posts blew away, just a ton of damage. Wow. Wow. That was so much more than I thought it was. Wow. I'm so sorry. That is crazy. And Misha says, burn it all. Yeah. They don't want to open up the trash sites. Burn it all. Laugh Out Loud has Pyro Elmo as a sprint animal. Laugh Out Loud has Pyro Elmo as a sprint animal. Misha, me too is my go-to mood right now. We finally got a roof though. That's great. But it sucks that you're still boarded up. You know, a lot of like the windows are boarded up and everything. So Sam says, yeah, no, the ones who made those mandates probably didn't have that much damage. They should at least be out there helping their people. Yeah, and the people that make those mandates don't care about your problems. To be blunt, um, they care about getting the community back together, but more importantly, to get money that they need for their cities and towns. Just my experience with it. Siding has been put on and bedroom has been fixed. That's it so far. Wow. Misha says that's a lot, but I'm thinking of you while you are trying to rebuild slash fix. Yeah. Since December, wow. Looking at 3 months and they already talk about putting mandates of all things. You know, I understand. I understand trying to get it all put together, but especially if your officials have closed the dump sites, where are you supposed to put it? That's my biggest issue with it. Yeah, the mayor said the debris is an eyesore. Hmm. So is not having your house completely fixed. I guess that's an eyesore for you. So like why are they should be helping with that? In my opinion, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm going on a tangent here, but it's been done. Bex, it's getting there. You got this. Yep. Misha just said exactly what I feel. Are you freaking kidding me? There are still things in the trees, trampolines, and siding mostly. Maya better bring her ass out there and start hauling it out there. Yeah, yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree. Um, yeah, because I mean, trash pickup. If he wants the debris picked, usually you have certain days or certain weeks that they have the sanitation pick it all up. But if there's no dump sites, how are you supposed to pick it up and then put a mandate? I bet you they're going to start finding people that don't abide by the mandate. Just saying. La fala, ya are great. I love you all. We love you too. Okay, so are we doing another sprint? I got Misha that said yes. We could do one. Misha, she'll stay on. Let me know. We'll probably just do one and um, yeah, I say yes. How about that? You want a 15? Okay. Okay. We could do a 15. Should be, Sam says, should be at least one extra day of pickup for the debris. Dump sites open for extended hours. Volunteers called for, and their food paid for by the city to help haul out. And then, oh, because I know you're hurting. I'm fine. I mean, simple plan but effective. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. All right, give me a minute while I try to get one of these. But yeah, I mean, I totally agree with everything that's been said. If you want to do a what's it called, a mandate, you should provide everything for that mandate to for it to be done. And I got a weird suspicion that they're gonna start finding people because of that mandate, just so the city could get more money. Again, if I'm wrong, I hope I'm wrong because that's not, um, you know, nobody really wants that. But gotta take care of you and your. No, yeah, I'm fine. We could do one more. I pulled up a 15-minute sprint. We'll do that, and then I'll say my goodbyes. And um, yeah, actually, we're gonna start that now. Okay. We are ready. We're starting in four, three, two, one. Let's be productive. Now, Banana, I appreciate you too. Thank you so much. Yeah, I agree with that. Am I unmuted? Now I gotta make sure because this is like, okay. That was our last sprint of the day. Let me see. Okay. The number 9 says, "Take care, friend. I appreciate you, and you are. I appreciate you as well." The number 9. Thank you so much. Sam says, "That's honestly what it sounds like. Mayor wants to recoup what they spent out for the damage." I so agree with that. Yes. The number 9 says, "So much to do. Uh, loved and hugs to all. Love and hugs to all." Sam says, "You got this." Sam says, "If I was able, I'll be down there helping you." Yes. The number 9 says, "Lapalao, it's okay. I will get it done. I appreciate y'all." And there I put that book recommendation that I told you I was going to put in the chat. And the number 9 says, "Thanks. I will put it on the list." And Misha added it to my to-read list. Yeah, I mean, I kind of liked it. The main character's spicy, as I like to call it, or spunky, however whatever you want to put in there. And I kind of liked it when I found out it was from Brooklyn, so she kind of has that sass to her. Yeah, so I liked it. Let me know if you guys read it and what you think of it. The number 9 says, "Misha Gary, if y'all like tag videos, check out mine with my daddy and watch for the embarrassing photos along the way." That was a great tag. We'll do the number 9. I'll probably only really get around to filming new content in April, though. All back in time for the end of that one. How's everyone's goal for the day going? Sam says, "Got in 439 words that time." Misha said, "Hee, I can hear you." Thanks. And then the number 9, I just realized that I wasn't subscribed to your channel. That has now been rectified. There we go. Oh my. Yeah, oh my. Not being subscribed to the Nabo Nana of all people. No, I'm just kidding. Still on 12 things, but I made some progress to finishing them. Hey, progress is what these streams are all about. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you, Misha. Says the Nabo Nana. Sam says, "Hello again, Eva. Just needed about 1,021 more words to go for the day." And then Just Eva, I ordered another planner, Misha. Oh, Just Eva got the planners going now. Very nice, Sam and Misha on those goals. Got in 274 words. Misha says, "Laugh out loud." Nice to Just Eva. So I didn't do too bad today. The last sprint I got 149 words. But I was doing a little research on kind of restaurants that marinas have, stuff like that, because my main character has a boat, and that's usually how he attracts his victims slash girls, because he's a younger guy, 20, 25 years old, that that knows he looks good and knows how to attract the ladies. So, and he bought the boat specifically for that reason. So, yes, 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 and more yes, just you. I want Chillo set up like Misha does. It's amazing, but the setup is overwhelming for me at the moment. May hire her on Upwork to set it up for me. That's not a bad idea. And I want that Chillo video. Oh, she said vlog. Sorry, that Chillo vlog. Okay, guys, I am going to say goodbye. I want to say thank you all for joining me today. I hope that you guys were productive, um, and you got something done, because that's the only reason I do these live streams is one, of course, for me to be productive. That's the original idea. But writing with friends is always better. So um, Sam says, see, the setups get me too. That's why I never kept up with Cello or Notion, or any of those. Yeah. I think that's the hardest part. Justiva says, have a good one, and you all. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you for coming back, Justiva. I'm sorry that it was the last one. Sam says, thank you, and you well. You're very welcome, Sam. Oh, Sam, I heard through the grapevine, aka Barrett, on my bullet journal setup video that he's doing our interview on Monday. If you know any more, let me know. Just even says writer Sam Wicker highly recommend Misha for help if it's an option. She's so pretty. Misha says thanks for the stream, Manuel. Hopefully I can drop in again soon. Yes, anytime. If not, you will see me on yours at some point. All thanks to Just Okay, guys. Thank you all. I'm gonna get up. I'm probably gonna take a nap. I don't know what I'm doing, but I gotta get up from this chair. So I love you all. I appreciate you all, family. God bless. Stay safe, and I'll see you next week. All right. Bye bye now.